I've spent the night interrogating the three of them. They're all suspicious, but the evidence pretty much clears Jervin. The headmaster died from severe physical trauma to the back of the neck. Jervin can't even stand. It would have been physically impossible for him to deliver that strike. As for Durella, after the headmaster's death, she was made acting headmistress. Barring any complications, the role will become permanent. On the surface, she benefits the most. She has a motive, but given her size and strength, there's simply no way she could have inflicted that kind of injury. Furthermore, Jervin testified that when he went to the office to discuss the magic loss incidents, he saw Durella leaving. If his statement is true, then the headmaster was still alive after her visit. We've found no evidence to support that. Now, about Zoria. She admitted to using magic to manipulate the headmaster's corpse, but insisted it was to rattle the real killer, to make them panic and slip up. That's hard to believe. Grave-calling magic, especially the control of corpses, is an evil art. The fact that Zoria practices it is deeply suspicious in itself. As a gargoyle, she is tall and possesses superhuman strength. She's fully capable of delivering the killing blow. Exactly. And that is the most troubling part. Our investigation found no grudge, no conflict of interest. Zoria was one of his most trusted colleagues. And yet, she was the first witness. She tampered with the corpse. And she had the means to kill him. All things considered, she's our prime suspect. By Imperial law, she's been detained at the Office of Public Order. The investigation will continue. If new evidence emerges, she could be cleared or proven guilty.
Envoy Evie, emergency! A hypo-fiend is rampaging on Holt Street. The guards can't hold it.
A hypo-fiend? Understood. Evacuate the civilians. I'm on my way. Good, let's move. There's no time to waste.
What in the world? That's a hypo-fiend! What's it doing here? What? A hypo-fiend made it all the way to Holt Street? I was just picking up some magical supplies. I heard a huge commotion from the shipyard, but I never imagined it was an attack. What should we do with it? Should we report this to the acting headmistress? Wait, what's that on its tentacles?
Let me see. Looks like wood shavings? This seems to be Ironheart oak. The headmaster's office. That fresh scrape mark high on the bookshelf. If these wood fragments match the mark in the office, it proves this thing was there. That aura you sensed, it must have been from this creature.
It looks familiar somehow. Ah, look! It's just like the Hypofiend from our first selection exam. They look almost identical, and they can both fly. Although this one seems much stronger. Right. Pippa said she got lucky because she didn't have to face one at all. Could this one have escaped from the exam site?
It's agile and strikes directly with its tentacles, dealing heavy physical damage. So, you think it could have killed the headmaster? Compared to Zoria, this seems like a far more likely culprit.
If this Hypofiend really killed the headmaster, then who's the mastermind? Who set this whole thing up?
Yes, the magic loss incidents. And that trail leads back to the Adamant Syndicate.
The Adamant Syndicate? I've heard of them. Supposedly, they control most of the Empire's black market operations. I never thought they'd be bold enough to target the headmaster of the Serene Lyceum.
Think about it. If the headmaster had continued his investigation, he would have traced the clues back to Franz, and then the Syndicate itself. To stop his investigation, the Syndicate might have taken desperate measures, and they certainly have the means to carry out an assassination. But what's their endgame? The headmaster's death was bound to cause an uproar. They had to know we'd investigate. I'll issue an Imperial warrant for Franz's arrest, and assign more investigators to track the Syndicate's movements. Putting all the clues together, it seems likely that the Syndicate sent this flying monster to attack the headmaster and stop his investigation into the magic loss cases. There are still some gaps in the story, but for now, this is the most logical conclusion. I'll have our experts examine that magical artifact in detail. It's possible the Syndicate tampered with it, erasing key fragments to mislead us.
The exam monsters are all kept in a special storage facility for training. Checking the storage logs should tell us more about this Hypofiend.
Understood. I'll send someone to inspect the storage room immediately. They're targeting students from a magical academy, so it must be magic-related. But their true purpose is still unclear. Don't worry, I'll continue investigating the magic loss incidents. We still can't completely clear her. She did manipulate the headmaster's corpse. Until we have more evidence, I can't officially declare her innocent. She'll have to remain in the office's holding cells while we gather more evidence and decide on our next steps. That concludes this phase of the investigation. Thank you for your help. I'll begin writing my report now. With this, I believe the selection exam should be able to resume soon.
Thank you for everything. Actually, you helped clear Jervin's name. For that, I'm truly grateful. He's my best friend. I've met many kind people since coming to the Lyceum, but no one's ever supported me the way he has. He might laugh, but he even tutors me in alchemy, a subject I've never been good at. But friendship can't just be one-sided. so I've always wanted to repay him somehow. Jervin is the heir to a powerful house, brilliant and gifted in magic. Aside from his leg injury and the pain that came with it, he's practically perfect. His parents tried everything to heal him. Royal physicians, reclusive masters, even master mages. But nothing worked. The injury was caused by a cruel dark magic curse. Even after a few magisters found a way to lift it, the damage was permanent. He can't walk or even stand. He's been in a wheelchair ever since. After that, he grew quieter. He used to be so lively. Still, he found the strength to move forward and return to the Lyceum, and rose again as one of its brightest stars. Despite everything, he only relies on himself. And as his friend, I've never been able to do much for him. That's why I was so determined to clear his name this time, even if it meant breaking my own code. Honestly, I lied during the interrogation. Envoy Evie asked me about the last time I spoke with the headmaster. During that talk, he asked me if Jervin's legs could ever be healed. But I didn't mention that part during questioning. Please don't misunderstand. I didn't mean anything by it, I don't know. The headmaster only mentioned it in passing. I suppose I just forgot. Later, when I remembered, I thought it wasn't important enough to bring up. But it's been eating away at me. I was afraid that hiding it might cause trouble. But I was also worried that bringing it up might damage Jervin's reputation. For nobles like him, honor is everything. Even if he's innocent, just being associated with the headmaster's death could ruin him. And right now, his family is choosing their next heir. Any hint of scandal would destroy his chances. Now that the truth is out, even if you do, I won't run from it. Lying was my mistake. If Envoy Evie decides to hold me accountable, I'll accept whatever punishment she deems fit. Either way, I'm grateful to both you and Envoy Evie. Truly, I can finally rest easy. Hey, could I ask you for a favor? Thank you, truly. I was hoping you could take a look at my sword. You remember at the art gallery I used that small anti-magic device? Well, because of its side effects, my sword has been losing its magical power. I'm not very skilled with alchemy or forging magic. I've tried everything I can think of, but nothing's worked to restore it. Could you see what's wrong with it? Thank you. Here it is. Please be careful. This sword means a lot to me. Did you find anything? That's exactly what I feared. At this rate, it'll soon be nothing more than an ordinary sword. Cracks? I've never noticed them before. Is there any way to fix them? I could try myself, but honestly, I'm hopeless at forging magic. What's wrong? Even so, I want to try. It means too much to me. This sword is called the Oath of Glory. It was reforged from the broken blade of my ancestor, who performed great deeds in the First Divine War. See here? When it was remade, he had our family oath inscribed right into the steel. Where the oath points, there glory returns. It's the most precious heirloom of House Grenvalden. More than a weapon, it's the symbol of our honor and knightly spirit. Yes, they say my ancestor Alistair Grenvalden was a mage knight without equal. He served alongside the gods themselves and achieved countless feats in the First Divine War. When the Lightbearer Empire was founded, he was granted the title of a Count. The Grenvalden name was known across the realm, a proper knightly lineage. But that was then. Now, our house has fallen on hard times. We've lost our lands, our title, most of our fortune. All that's left is the name. I am. Before he passed, my father passed the Oath of Glory to me. He believed that as long as this symbol of our honor survived, our house could rise again someday. It's been nearly a century since a Grenvalden earned the crown's favor. All I have left is an empty title, baronet in name only. If I can't turn things around, in a generation or two, our family's glory will fade into nothing. The official reason? My magic talent was always stronger than my swordplay. You see how it is. Court mages have the crown's favor these days. I thought maybe, through the path of magic, I could attract royal attention faster. With a bit of luck, I could actually achieve it. Restore my family's honor. It's a bit calculating, isn't it? A far cry from the noble ideals my ancestors fought for. Yes, that's why I can't just stand by and watch it fall apart in my hands. Even if it's a long shot, I have to try to fix it. Thank you so much. What will we need? I know a merchant who deals in high-quality magical components. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Well, well, if it isn't two future magisters. To what do I owe the pleasure? Let me see. Ah, yes. I do keep a bottle on hand. Not many students can handle a reagent this volatile. The price, however, is steep.
The price is fine. I'll take 2 bottles.
Heavens! No haggling? I should have charged you more. I'm kidding. Of course. Here you go. These are top quality, I assure you. Apologies, but that one's too hazardous to keep in the shop. I'd have to special order it. You'd be looking at about 20 working days.
That's too long. Anywhere else we can get it?
Well, if you're confident in your skills, you could try extracting some from a Razor Claw assassin. Oof, nasty creatures. What? You're using that for a magic experiment? I'm afraid the Empire has that one under strict lock and key. Without a trade license, I can't sell it. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help there.
The Fire Vein ore is a dead end for now. But the Razor Claw assassin, I did hear a rumor that one was spotted in the nearby woods. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Just as I expected.
Perfect. With the corrosive solution, we just need Fire Vein ore. Maybe a professor would know? I know Professor Fernando, the one in charge of the alchemy lab. He might know where to get that ore. He should be in the alchemy classroom now, preparing for his lecture. Let's go. What happened, Professor?
Another failure! My portable modular alchemy array is a pile of scrap! The lab exploded! My entire custom set of alchemy equipment, all gone! Do you have any idea how much gold I've literally burned through? Magic burns money, and alchemy explodes it! I'm filing for the triple research funding.
There was an explosion? Are you okay?
Me? I'm perfectly fine. It's not like I'm mourning 740 grams of dragon blood powder, 517 grams of glitter dust, and 625 grams of elderwood pith! Not at all! I said I'm fine, so I'm fine! Failures like this happen all the time in alchemy. The important thing is that no one was hurt because my protection spells held. And my personal stash of Fire Vein ore is perfectly safe.
Professor, could you please sell me some?
Ah, so that's why you've graced me with your presence. You need something.
Sorry, Professor. I've been swamped with the selection exam.
Yes, save it. I remember all the help you gave in the lab. So what do you need it for?
It's for my family sword. It was damaged.
That heirloom of yours? I can't believe you let that happen. Fine. How much do you need? For a blade that size, that's about right. All right. I can spare that much. I won't even charge you. Here.
This is too generous.
Aren't you in a hurry to fix that sword? Consider it your advanced alchemy assignment. Now, take your course materials and go.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Off with you both. Shoo! Some of us have funding requests to exaggerate. And if you botch the enchanting and lose an eyebrow, you know where to find me.
How's it looking? Can it be fixed? That's strange. The blade itself is perfectly restored. Why wouldn't the magic return with it? Its source? This sword was reforged from an old broken blade. It wasn't made from any special magical materials. Are you saying that because it wasn't forged with enchanted materials, its power has to come from somewhere else? And now that external source is fading? Oh, don't tease me. I barely understand half of this. If you hadn't mentioned it, I'd never have guessed. So you've already figured it out, haven't you? What's the sword's true source of magic? Please, just tell me. Don't keep me in suspense. You're teasing me, aren't you? The ruby in the crossguard? I see. The magic from the gem is channeled into the blade through these runes. So the anti-magic ray must have drained the ruby itself, which caused the sword's enchantment to fade. So if we repair this ruby, the Oath of Glory will be restored? The problem is, an ordinary magic gem won't be able to handle the high-level enchantment on this blade. We'll need a high-grade one capable of storing a massive amount of magical energy. I don't have anything like that right now, but maybe we'll find one on Holt Street. With luck.
have the heart for shopping? I heard the headmaster's incident shut down the entire selection exam. Aurelian mentioned you were all brought in for questioning. Are you all right? I see. Well, as long as you're safe. So, what are you looking for? Need a hand? High-grade gems, huh? The guild's local vaults keep a few in stock. Tell you what, if you find what you need, I'll give you a 20% discount. No, 30% just for you. Ha! Nice try! But that would ruin my ledgers. Anyway, here, take a look. See if any of these meet your needs. Nothing? Not a single one in the whole lot? Seems our merchants haven't done their market research on the Lyceum students. The inventory is lacking. I'll need to schedule another market analysis and restock. I've got work to do. See you later!
Not even the Mithril Consortium had one? Then finding the right gem on this street will be tough. Will we have to go all the way to Savannah? A collection? Only nobles could afford something like that. Wait, you don't mean... Jervin? We are. It's just... I feel guilty even thinking about asking him. The truth is, when I first approached Jervin, it wasn't purely out of friendship. I had an ulterior motive. My family's long fallen into ruin. Jervin's a true noble with real influence. One of the few people of his status I could actually get to. After his injury, I deliberately grew closer to him. I thought that if I could earn his trust, I might attract royal attention, and maybe revive my family's name. It's been so long since anyone even remembered the Grenvalden house. At first, yes, but over time that changed. The more we talked, the more I realized he was genuinely worth knowing. He never looked down on me, never used his title to belittle others. Everyone knows he's kind, composed, and noble. He can be a bit commanding at times, but he's a true friend. He never once doubted my motives. He's helped me countless times, without asking for anything in return. Yes, I'm ashamed of how I first saw him. I've been trying to make it up to him ever since, to protect him however I can. Hiding what I knew, clearing his name. I just wanted to shield him, even a little. Maybe I should just apologize to him directly. But I don't even know how to start. I'm not afraid I was wrong, just afraid of losing his friendship. Yeah, if I want to keep our friendship, I can't keep running from this. Yes, I should just talk to him. I saw his butler Leman on the street earlier. If he's around, Jervin must be nearby. Let's go find him. Jervin?
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you need help, just say the word.
I came to apologize.
So that's how it was. I see. To be honest, I already knew.
You knew?
Let's just say I had a feeling, but it doesn't matter.
You don't mind?
To be honest, I've dealt with nobles all my life. I'm used to smiles that hide calculations and handshakes that conceal betrayal. But you, Sylvan, you may have started with a goal, but you became a true friend. And when you had to choose between ambition and friendship, you chose the latter. You even had the courage to come clean. I know how to read people. I've watched your actions, and nothing I've seen has ever made me doubt your character. You carry the honor of House Grenvalden. You have your ancestors' kindness, their integrity, their honor. You're a good friend. So stop blaming yourself. You don't owe me an apology. As your friend, I want to see you succeed. To see you restore your family's glory.
I don't even know what to say.
No need for words. They never quite fit moments like this anyway. Now then, you didn't come all this way just to apologize, did you? Please, go ahead. I'm curious what brings the two of you here together. I see. So you need a high-grade magic gem. Laman, fetch the Phoenix Star.
But young master, that gem was meant for your new staff.
It's fine. I have other options.
As you wish.
Take it, Sylvan. The Phoenix Star. There's no ruby more powerful. It should restore your blade perfectly. Go on, take it. I know what you're trying to say, but as your friend, I don't need repayment or promises. If you really want to do something for me, just thank me from the heart.
Then thank you, Jervin. Truly.
A genuine thank you. Now, that's rarer among nobles than the Phoenix Star itself. I'll take that as your repayment. Go on, fix your blade. Oath of Glory, huh? A fine name. From now on, I suppose I get to share a little of that glory too.
It's restored! It actually worked! The magic's flowing through it again! Thank you so much. I wanted to repay you somehow, but nothing I own could compare. So all I can offer is a promise. And I swear I'll keep it, no matter what. I, Sylvan Grenvalden, swear upon the Oath of Glory. From this place to the edge of the world, from this moment until the stars fall, should you ever need me, this sword will rise for you. Bound by blood and bone, stronger than steel, this oath shall never fade. That's how my ancestors swore their oaths. They built the honor of House Grenvalden on blood and unbroken promises. Even though I didn't walk the Knight's path, I'll still uphold our creed. To keep one's word, to stand against evil, to protect the weak, and to restore our name. Just as the engraving says, where the oath points, there glory returns. That's our family's motto, and my guiding belief. Thank you, and I wish you the same.